Hi children, welcome to Early Bird Class 7 Science Chapter 2 Part 3 Mouth and Buccal Cavity. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestion, and ingestion starts with mouth. We chew the food with the teeth and break it down mechanically into small pieces. Inside the buccal cavity we have so many teeth. You can see different types of teeth inside our mouth. It has separate names also: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Here you can see 4 incisors. Here on either side you can see 2 canines. Here 2 premolars each on both sides, and here 3 molars on each side. So total constitute 16 teeth, and on upper side also 16 teeth. So total 32. In a mature human being, he or she has 32 teeth, and it's having different functions. We'll see it one by one. First one is scissors, it's biting teeth. Second is canines, that is tearing teeth. And third one is premolars. Premolars is cracking teeth, and molars is grinding teeth. So digestion starts from buccal cavity. Simply while eating we won't be thinking this much process is taking place inside our mouth. And there are 2 types of teeth, that is milk teeth and permanent teeth. What is the difference? The first set of teeth grows during infancy and they fall off at the age between 6 to 8 years. These are termed as milk teeth or temporary teeth. And the second set that replaces milk teeth are permanent teeth. The permanent teeth may last throughout life or fall off during age. We have learned the functions that each type of tooth is doing. So it's important to give care to our teeth. So it's important to brush the teeth properly to prevent tooth decay or tooth fall. Inside the buccal cavity, there are some glands called salivary glands, and these salivary glands secretes saliva. And what is the effect of saliva on food? Actually, digestion starts from buccal cavity, and the food is partly digested, or complex food material is crushed into smaller pieces with the help of teeth and saliva. So how we can prove the effect of saliva on starch? Our food consists of starch. To know the presence of starch, which test we will do? We'll do iodine test. And if we do iodine test on starch, it will give blue-black color. And here what you are going to do? Here we are taking 2 test tubes, A and B. And in one test tube we are taking boiled rice, and in another test tube we are taking boiled and chewed rice. Chewed rice means it is mixed with saliva, and we are adding little bit water to both the test tubes. And after that we are putting 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution. Then what happens? Here in test tube A you can see blue-black color, and this blue-black color indicates what? Indicates the presence of starch. And here you can see there is no change because it is mixed with saliva, and here already digestion started. This boiled rice mixed with saliva, and this starch is thus converted to sugars. That is why it doesn't show any color change. And in buccal cavity, one more organ is there which helps in digestion. What is that? Our tongue. It is a fleshy muscular organ attached at the back of the floor of the buccal cavity, and it's having so many functions. First is it is used for talking, we all know that. Second, it mixes saliva with the food during chewing. Third, it helps in swallowing the food. Then fourth, it helps to taste food. What is there on tongue to taste food? To differentiate the taste, there are taste buds, and each part indicates different tastes. We'll see with the help of a picture. Children, in this chapter I have included so many pictures. No need to learn it by heart, but you can understand clearly. That is why I have included some pictures from outside. No need to learn it by heart but understand properly. This part of tongue can identify sweet taste. This part identify bitter taste. Here on sides you can taste salt. Here you can identify sour taste. Here with the color difference, different areas are given in different colors. You can identify. Here is sweet. These two parts, that means on the front part, both sides salt. It detects salt taste, and back side of it identifies sour taste, and behind it detects bitter taste.